Ugh. Hello, 1, 2, 3. Hey guys, no, that's the bro show. Oh no, I can't do this by myself. It's me, Nathaniel. I literally put up a story on Instagram about, I don't know, an hour ago asking if you guys wanted to see a makeup tutorial, and I got an overwhelming positive response, and so I'm going to show you guys how I do my makeup today. This is obviously for this look right here. Ow! And I'm very excited to get this process on the road. Shall we? I have no clue how I do it. First step is primer. This is a Dermablend primer. It is so dirty. I've had this for a very long time. No clue where I took it from. I know I did not purchase this item. And you just put that all over because we are using kind of some heavy makeup today. Okay, so primer is dry. Now we're gonna go on with foundation. So this is a Kryolan cream stick. This is the best like high coverage foundation like for heavy duty makeup. So this is a 1W, which is very light. So we're gonna go in with this bad boy. There you go. I love these brushes because I'm terrible at wetting beauty blenders. I just forget to do it consistently. So this is a nice way to do it without having to wet it. Don't forget your ears. Very important because we do put makeup on our ears for this look. One time I was doing a photo shoot in drag. I did a look like an Eve from the Bible. So I was taking photos, but I was fully naked. And so it was just me nude in like a long wig, and my neighbor drove by and I'm fairly positive he saw me. So now what we're gonna do is just do a little bit of blending with a white. Not on any specific points, just to sort of lighten it a little more. Blend that all around. So now we go in with a beauty blender. I'm just using it to sort of smooth out because the thing with the brush is that it can leave behind little streaks because obviously it's using little bristles. Let's do a tiny bit of contour. Take it just on the end. This is obviously dirty. Little bit just on the cheekbone, like on your natural cheekbone or under your natural cheekbone, just like directly under it. Actually, we're gonna put some on the jawline because this is Nick Holt and he's got quite the jawline. And then we're gonna blend that just with this bad boy. Pull it down. Look how much sharper that is. And then the thing is, if you are noticing that it's not blending that well, just go in with your original beauty blender that you were just using that still has the color on it and blend it again. It's all about makeup, specifically, makeup, I've noticed from my time doing it like professionally and stuff, is just a lot of like balancing and going back and forth. So we're just gonna blend this down toward our mouth, just in little circles in the direction that you're trying to go. And there you go. Okay, so now we're gonna set this. This is Ben Nye Super White Powder. It's what I use to set my highlight. And we're just gonna take a big powder puff, take the corner because it's too small, dip it in, here we go. All over the face, because he do be a zombie. This is when you get clown lung, if you know what clown lung is. It was a thing in the, I don't know, the 40s maybe? People were dying from like asphyxiation, and it was because clowns were getting too much powder in their lungs. And also it was like talc, which is very bad for you to get into your body. Okay, so we're gonna go all around, all the way down the chest because on the ears. Okay, that's a little better. So now we're gonna brush everything away. Get in those forehead wrinkles you have, even though you're only 24. We are going to set this contour that we just did. You can pretty much get any of this stuff real cheap. Like this Morphe palette I've had for 2.5 years. It was $25. We're just gonna take a gray. I'm gonna take this gray and mix them together. And we're gonna go in and just, again, circular motions. We're gonna make sure we do that on our jawline. And then we're gonna blend it down the neck. And we don't wanna forget anything, so let's go into the temple. Up into the hairline. Don't be afraid to go back in with that white that you use to set everything and like soften all these lines. We're going to bake in certain areas just to really bring them forward because Nick Holt has very forward cheekbone. He has very high cheekbones. I'm gonna put it right here because I tend to get dark over my lip. And we're just really gonna bring these cheekbones forward. And we're gonna highlight this jaw just right under, like right there. Just because I'm trying to be hot, because he's really hot. So I'm trying to make myself hot. Next, we're gonna move on to eyebrows. Flat brush. So we're gonna take some black eyeshadow and we're just gonna start by defining the hairs that we already have. I'm making them a little unkempt. After you're done applying product in the brow, make sure that you take this and just run it through because it's really gonna blend those together. Now, this is my trick with eyebrows in black. I don't think that this is a new invention by any means. I'm sure lots of people have done this. However, I'm gonna go in with a mascara and just really lightly put that in my natural brow hairs, which I don't have a lot, so it's not much, but it does give it some more definition. Go back in with your spoolie and blend that together, just so that you take off any excess so it's not like lumpy and clumpy. Now we're gonna go in and do the other brow. Now we're gonna go in and put it under that brow. Sorry, I got distracted. Other brow, let's go. Same thing, that looks perfect. Okay, now we go on to eyeshadow. Sorry, I just had an aneurysm. Let's use a brush like this. So this is a dual-headed brush. This is great for packing and this is great for blending. That's exactly what we need it for. Let's start with a brown. We're gonna make bruising. We're gonna pack it into the crease and just all the way around. The more product you're putting on your eye when you do this, the better, honestly. Now we're gonna take this side and we're just gonna start to blend it out. So that every beauty YouTuber says it, but blend in like in a rainbow motion, because we love the gaze. That's a good level of that terracotta base color that we're putting in, because we want that to be the one that's furthest out. And now we're going to blend the rest of the colors inward. We're gonna go in with red, and we're gonna go in with this one and maybe this one. Let's just use this one. That was a good journey. We're gonna use the same brush because I don't care. All these colors are gonna blend together. Go in with that right on the edges. And we're gonna do the same thing. We're just gonna blend it all around. Just scrub your eyeball. I poked myself right in the eye. So we're gonna take that along the underside and into this inner corner here. Oh, that's fine. Everything's gonna be okay, guys. Now we're gonna go in with a black, just directly around the eye. Okay, we are gonna take it up into the crease a little bit. Again, you do not have to be precious with this. Like, it's okay that it's messy because he's a zombie and we're gonna like slather shit on our face anyway. Stay tuned for part 2 when I throw poop at my face. We're gonna go in with some more browns and really like make this look a little more sleepy, tired boy. But we're going to bring it in this under eye bag area and just around here, like in this inner C. I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna add a little more red around the eyes. What I forgot to do was take this brush and just run it down the sides of your nose really quick. We're not trying to give ourselves too crazy of a nose contour. I put mascara on every time, no matter what, because my eyelashes are pretty light. I'm yelling. My eyelashes are pretty light, and since this character has darker hair, I want them to match. And I'm just doing a little bit. I'm not doing a fuck ton. So next, we're going to move on to the scars. Let's move on to the scars. So I'm going to take this same foundation color that we used to put all over our skin, and we're just going to map out where these go. So we have one that goes here. It can be a little wiggly because it's a scar, so it isn't perfect. We have one that goes directly across the nose at a bit of an angle, like that. And then we have one in this eyebrow. So now we have those. We're going to set them with a light sort of pinky peachy powder. Take the same brush that you were using and just flick these lines outward. Now we're going to take this same brush on the white and we're going to drag it down the center. Not the entire way, just mostly focusing on the middle of the scar itself. See? Okay, so now we're gonna go in and set that with the white again. One thing with scar tissue is that you can sort of tend to see the pulling. So I'm gonna take it and do some little cross hatches just every once in a while. Next, the nose scar. Look at that. Okay, so the eyebrow scar is done. Now I'm going to move on to the lips. Okay, so we're going to take a towel and we're gonna wipe the makeup off of our lips. So I go in with a chapstick. We're gonna go in with the white foundation all over the mouth, and we're just gonna blend that out. And now we set that cream with powder. We're gonna take that brush that we used that has the black on it. We're gonna take it right on the inner corners of the lips, or the corners of the lips. Brush it inwards so you're not getting fallout that way. And then we're gonna take it all up in here I'm gonna take some gray and do it right under here. He has no lips. How will he get a kiss? What did I do on these lips? Did I like add a color to them? I can't imagine that I did. Oh, maybe I did. So I added a little bit of a taupey shadow to the lips, just a little bit to bring some color into them because it was starting to look a little like I was pursing my lips a lot. Now, we do another scar from here to here. That feels good. So we're gonna take the black, gray, and we're just gonna really do this. Like I don't go crazy. I don't try to be detailed with the ears. I just add black to them. And I'm gonna take some dark blue, like some dark bluey purple, and I'm just gonna put that down here because he has no circulation. This is my favorite part. This is the veins. So I'm gonna take a brush. I'm gonna try to flatten it as much as possible. I'm gonna wet it with my tongue, probably super unsanitary. And I'm gonna take this tealy blue color, and it's just very spidery. Like you don't have to be precise. You don't have to be perfect. The only thing, actually, I would be as not precise as possible. I would be as like random and sporadic as you can think of. You don't want them to look like you planned them. I do some coming down from the jawline. So we're just doing these until we feel satisfied with the amount that we have. I'm gonna take a brush in the white and go back in and just sort of swirl all over it to soften it up a little bit. Yeah, so this is the completed makeup look. I'm gonna go put the wig and the costume on, and I will be with you in just a second. So I actually forgot a step, which is one of my favorites. I can't believe I forgot it. I like to add just some highlighters to bring things forward. So I just put some, I'll put some on my nose. I will put some on my cheekbones because Nick Holt has those cheekbones. Put some on the chin, on the jawline, on the forehead, and then my favorite spot, right on the cupid's bow. And that's that. Okay, now I'm gonna put a costume on. Alright guys, so here is the look all put together. I hope you guys liked this tutorial. If you want more stuff like this, please let me know in the comments below. Oh yeah, also check our Instagram because we have an important announcement. If you have any stuff like this you want to see in the future, I love doing makeup. I'll just literally put it on for fun. So please comment and let us know. We love you guys, and thanks for sticking with us through this big change with home. Sorry we haven't been active in a couple months, but we love you guys so much. Please don't forget, and stay cool. And go to TikTok because you can see TikToks of this baby boy. Bye.